Okay, so we're going on our third review that we need, together with all those videos that you got to watch, V1 to 9 and V11. And to prepare for exam number 2, here's our third review. Going to get the pencil, and I'll put the title up there again. It's exam 2 review, and there's our third one, so I plan on calling it C. Okay, so our first one on this piece of paper is as follows: a license plate question. A license plate question as follows. Here's our 2 dots as follows. Here's our example. Let's say you've got a license plate that can be made out of it can be made out of as the 3 digits. The first 3 digits are going to be the first three places on the license plate, right? It's going to have 6 places on the license plate. It'll have 6 places on the license plate, right? 1, 2, and 3, and then another 1, 2, and 3. So the first three are going to be digits. What's a digit? Any number between 0 and 9, including 0. So that's 10 digits could be. The second 3 spaces are going to be letters, but not all 26 letters. 26, but any letter except A, B, and C. So that would be 26 letters minus these 3 letters, which is a total of 23 letters. That's what the license plate's made up of. So the question is, how many different license, and you can repeat digits, you're allowed to repeat, you can repeat digits and the letters. You can have C right after C, you can have, well, I'm not C, but you can have D right after D, whatever it is. So the question is, how many different license plates can you make out of this? How many different license plates? So here's what can you get out of this thing. All right, fine. So here's what it is. The first 3 are digits, right? So you could have 10 numbers, could be any of the 10 numbers could be the first one. The second one could be any of 10 digits, and the third one can be any of 10 digits, right? The first, second, and third could be either 0 to 9, 0 to 9, 0 to 9. That's 10, 10. And that can combine with the last 3, which can be 23 letters. It can't be A, B, and C, so it could be 23 letters, and another 23, 23, 23, and another 23. All right, get your calculator, and you'll get your answer for the answer. But that's how to do it. Okay, now we go to problem number 2 that I need to show you on this video. Okay, now let's remember that you're on video 1. If you go back to video 1, possibly, and video 2, I believe also, you're dealing with combinations and permutations, right? So you got to remember about combinations and permutations. Remember video 1, video 2. You need to go over that, and I'll just remind you quickly that combination is order doesn't matter. Order doesn't matter. And permutation, order does matter. And you can go see there for the formulas. So that's combination and permutation. Don't forget that stuff. Okay, I want to tell you a little bit more. I want to give you an example. Let's say you can have an example like this. That's A, I want to tell you. B, I want to tell you. If the word committee, if you see that word in a problem, it denotes, excuse me, it denotes that order doesn't matter. We spoke about that in video and class, I believe, as well. Doesn't matter. And therefore, if you see that word, you're almost for sure dealing with combination. Okay. Let's do an example of a more complicated situation. Don't forget, you got to see those videos about combination and permutation, not just what I'm writing here. But here, let me show you an example. Let's say you're picking from 5 apples. You're picking from 5 apples, and that's my word for and, my little letter for and 8 oranges. The question is, how many ways to choose, how many ways can you choose 2 apples and 5 oranges? So here it is. It's a combination, because we don't care about the order of the apples coming out of the box or out of whatever you're taking, of the crate that you're taking it from. So it's going to turn into, here's how to do this problem. You use a calculator to get it. It's going to turn into C, comma 5, 2. You're picking 2 apples out of the 5, and you're going to multiply that by, you're going to pick out of the oranges, you're going to pick 5 out of the 8 oranges. Okay, let me see if I have some more room. Right, let me see if I have a, but go see the videos and you'll see a committee question. You'll see a committee question where you have 11 people. 11 people. Let's say 3 for first committee. And let's say 2 for second committee. And you have 11 people waiting to be there. So what it would look like would be C, 11, 3 for the first committee, times C, and you're choosing 2 for the second committee, but out of how many? 3 people are gone. So there used to be 11. Now there's only 8. So it would be C, comma 8, 2 equals your answer. Go use a calculator. And over here, in this question over here, how many this will get you an answer. That'll get you an answer for that one, for that other question. So this was question let's say 1, and this was question 2. And you'll also go get your answer and use a calculator. And that ends the room on this video. Okay, so we're done with that. frozen. Shut it down. Why can't I shut this down?